I'm just leaving one of my favorite little taco spots here in Kerrville, and there was this old lady complaining to the manager that the cooks weren't wearing gloves on their hands, which I'm sure it's a health department regulation by now. It was leaning that way when I had my restaurants, but let me assure you, you were so much better off before cooks were required to wear gloves on their hands. For one thing, a normal person can feel when they have something on their hands that's gross, and that will incline them to wash their hands, and that never happens with gloves on. People touch all manner of stuff and they can't feel it. They don't think to wash their gloves or replace them. Secondly, people put those things on and they think, okay, I've done my part to protect people according to the health department. So they don't pay any attention to the fact that they're picking something off the bottom of their shoe and going back to cooking, or handling money and going back to cooking, or all manner of things. And number three, those things cost money, and so managers are constantly encouraging people to get as much use out of them as they can, which means they're wearing them for a long time. And I can count the times on one hand I've seen a cook wash his hands with gloves on, which would be a great thing if it were a normal practice, but it's just not happening. I can assure you, we were so much better off before cooks were all gloved up. At least they could feel when it was time to wash their hands. Now doctors, people like that, highly trained professionals, yeah, gloves are a great thing, but it just kind of grosses me out in a restaurant.